Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everybody, wherever in the world you are. I am in Msata, Tanzania. Okay, so welcome to the new members of my wellness group. I can see there are many new ones from many different countries, especially a lot from Africa. So, hi. Just to let you know, I am also from Africa. I am South Africa. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is because I think it's very important, since this is a wellness page group and I focus on self-care. So that is why I think it is very important for me to do this video. Okay? Right, so we all know that we have a little friend running around the world causing a lot of havoc. And our little friend, their name is coronavirus or Covid-19 or SARS-CoV-2. Okay, so we all know this little friend. We've all heard about this little friend. Now, the thing with our little friend is that in order for you to not get infected by our little friend or not to infect other people, is to take care of yourself. Okay, yourself. Self-care, which means you must abide by the social distancing rules, which means to protect yourself, you must make sure that nobody comes within 1 meter of your personal body space. Okay, think about yourself, not he or she must not come into my space. No, it's you must not allow him and her to invade your space. So you have to have 1 meter of space minimum around you to take care of yourself. Not him or her, yourself, because it is self-care. The other thing is, because you don't want to have our little friend infecting you, you must wear a face mask, and this mask must cover your nose and your mouth and the sides, because this is to keep you safe from getting infected. Remember, self-care. You don't want to get infected. It also helps to cover your eyes, like with glasses, any type. Even if you have to wear goggles, it doesn't matter, but there must be no gaps on the sides here. This is if you are not staying at home. This is if you are going out in the public. Okay, I'm talking about when you are out in the public. Wear your glasses, whether it's sunglasses. If you want to look cool, you can get the ones that cover the sides here, or you can get yourself some welding goggles. It doesn't matter. For us who wear glasses, it's easy because we're already wearing glasses. Wear your mask, or even just a bandana. Cover your face, your nose and your mouth, and make sure nobody comes into your space. If someone comes into your space, you can say, "Get out of my space, coronavirus." You can just say coronavirus. Everybody understands that. Everybody. So you see, it's about caring for yourself. Even if you are in countries where you're allowed to jog, care for yourself first. Now, when you are caring for yourself and maintaining all these things, you are also then caring for others. Because when you are doing this, you will not infect them because you are wearing a mask. You are maintaining the distance. You are social distancing. right? But it's again about caring for yourself. The other thing is, caring for yourself also means do not go into places where there are too many people and everybody has to squeeze on top of each other. Because it's about yourself, right? Why would you go there? Something bad is going to happen to you when you go there. So if you're not going to go on a train or on a bus or in a supermarket where everybody is close together like that. Because it's not about them, it's about you. You have to take care of yourself. So don't take yourself into dangerous situations. Now, there are some of you who have to go to work because you are essential workers, and thank you so much for doing this. And I know some of you don't have the luxury of choosing not to go into a crowded bus or into a crowded train because, some of our governments, I don't know what's going on, they're not doing their part. But again, it's not about the government. It's about how are you then going to protect yourself. So if you know you have to be in a situation which is beyond your control, you have to go on that train or on that bus. Care for yourself. And how you do that? Wear your mask, even tighter. Wear goggles, really, that nothing can penetrate. Social distancing is not going to be possible. So make sure you keep your hands in your pocket. Don't try not to touch anything. Have hand sanitizer on you all the time and be like monk. Become OCD. Every time you touch something, take it out and wipe your hands. But keep your hands to yourself. And also very important, do not touch your face with your hands. And that is why it's very easy when you are wearing a mask, because when you are wearing a mask, even if by accident you want to touch your face, you will not do it because the mask will stop you from doing it. That is why it is important to wear a mask. You can only touch your face if you have already sanitized your hands or washed your hands with soap and water. And please observe the washing of the hands or the sanitizing of the hands. Every time you touch something, go and wash your hands. Remember, take care of yourself. Now, what social distancing and all this is not about is, it is not about you worrying about other people. It's about you worrying about yourself. So if other people are crowding in a supermarket, it's not your business. If they want to jeopardize their health, leave them be. You stay away from that. If people are in 4s and 5s in the park, you don't have to make videos and put it on Facebook and complain and freak everybody out. No, leave them be. That is their business, because if they want to get infected and possibly die, let them go ahead. Care for yourself and about yourself first. Because if you think about it, if we all do that, no one will be walking in crowds or going to crowded places because everyone is very concerned with themselves. Because if, in case some of you have not noticed, it's like natural selection going on here. It is survival of the fittest. It is only attacking and killing those who are not fit. Fit as meaning not very healthy and also vulnerable. That is why it is attacking the elderly, those with compromised immune systems, and those with underlying health conditions. So usually the elderly, because the system is running out, they are not fit. If you have a compromised immune system, you are not fit. If you have an underlying health condition, you are not fit. And usually the elderly you can't help because it's life's process. Some immune issues you cannot fight because it's like autoimmune disease or things like that. But the others, is a lot of it is about lifestyle and things like that. And underlying health conditions, the same thing. A lot of underlying health conditions is about lifestyle. So if you have a weak heart, it's maybe because, too much fatty foods, not enough exercise, blah, blah, blah. Diabetes, too much sugar, TB, tuberculosis, it has its issues. And then people who smoke, your lungs, you have emphysema. Asthma, again, is you can't help, it's genetic, but all these things. So these people are very, very vulnerable. And then the other thing is with compromised immune systems. Some people have HIV, AIDS. It's a lifestyle disease. Okay, so survival of the fittest. As much as we don't like to hear this is the truth. So it's about your personal survival. Let that sink in. Your personal survival. So you must ensure that you survive this. Fortunately, children are safe. Thank God for that. So our species will still continue. So it's not the end of the world for all these people who want to pretend or act as if it's the end of the world. It is not the end of the world. But I'm just telling everyone this in this group, because this is a wellness group. This is about taking care of yourself. So we have to face the fact. Sorry, I need to turn because my legs are hurting. Okay? Don't worry about other people and what they are doing. Worry about you, yourself, what you are doing. Dress properly if you're going outside. Like I said, mask, etc., all of that. Eat properly. I know a lot of you are in lockdown, so it's a bit hard, but there's no need to overeat, because you'll come out of this lockdown with diabetes or some obesity or some other issue. So be careful. Exercise regularly. I know we don't all have the luxury of living in big houses. I'm in a hotel room. I had to make do with a little space here, but I'm not under lockdown, so actually I can go outside in the street and go and exercise. For those of you who can go outside, it is so good to get sunshine and fresh air. It also is good for the mind, for the mind and the soul. Okay. Others, shame, you're just in prison, so I don't know. You're an indoor cat, so I don't know what you're gonna do. You have to come up with something. Stick your head out of the window. If you can, get supplements. Spirulina is one of the best. It's a superfood. It's one of the best supplements because it's a superfood. It is complete nutrition. I will link, you can look on the wellness page. There's a lot about spirulina. And vitamin C, very important. Drink enough water. Eat good food. It's very important for you to do this. I see a lot of you are drinking a lot of alcohol. This is not good. This is just not good. You are making your immune system weak. Everything that you are doing in lockdown is already, just the fact that you're in lockdown is already weakening your immune system, because you're not getting enough sunlight, you're not getting enough exercise, you're not getting enough fresh air. And now you're going to make it worse by not eating properly and by sitting on the computer all day, which is radiation. So you're getting toxicity into your body, and also you are on your handphone all day. Tick, 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 tick. Because I know we all get lonely. But you have to consider all these things. Remember, it's survival of the fittest. You have to survive. You have to do whatever it takes to survive. Okay? Okay, and then as usual, I had some technical difficulties. But anyway, I hope everybody understands about self-care in this situation, because it's very important. It's literally a matter of life and death that you care for yourself. So on the bright side, it is not the end of the world. life is going to continue. And if I look like this now because I just did a workout, because I also need to take care of myself. Like I said, we all need to survive this. And so please, everybody, do what you have to do. Self-care is important. Stay safe.